All right, so before I go over problem number 4 in your notes, please pause this video and try it on your own before, looking at the solution. Okay, so hopefully you had a chance to try it. It says a farmer has 1,000 feet of fencing to fence a rectangular pasture next to the river. Okay, so I have some kind of river over here. And if the side of the river does not need to be fenced, what dimensions maximize the enclosed area? Okay, so it doesn't matter how you draw it, but there's my rectangle. And I'm going to call this W, and I'm going to call this L. Okay, so you are asked to maximize the enclosed area. So area as a function of, I don't know, let's call it L, okay, is equal to width times L. So this time I'm going to put it as a function of L. Doesn't matter which variable you pick, it doesn't. And the amount of fencing that this farmer has is 1,000 feet. Okay, so we're going to say 2W plus 2W plus a single L is equal to 1,000. Okay, so it looks like I made it harder for myself. I'm going to take that back. I'm going to put this in terms of W. Okay, so let's put it in terms of W because it's easier to get L by itself. So if you see one thing that's easier to get something by itself, you can modify it. Okay, so L is equal to 1,000 minus 2W, and I'm going to substitute it into here. All right, so area as a function of width is width times 1,000 minus 2W. This is now in intercept form. W is equal to 0. I'm going to use my P plus Q midpoint formula again. If you solve this, you're going to get W is equal to 500. And W is equal to 0 plus 500 divided by 2. You're going to get 250 for the width. Okay, so I think the units were in feet, right? And then to get the length, of course, you can plug it back in here. So 1,000 minus 2 times 250. And over here, your length will be 1,000 minus 500. 1,000 minus 500, of course, is just 500 feet. Okay, so 200 feet by 500 feet. Sorry, 250 by 500. And, of course, to find the maximum area, right, you just multiply those two numbers. Your max area is just going to be 125,000 feet squared.